well.
I'm sure Sever's happy. Dread coming out soon. Dread looks phenomenal too. I've never played a traditional Metroid game. I've only played Prime Hunters on the DS.
Oh, really? You gotta get on that. Metroid Fusion? If you haven't played Metroid Fusion, what are you doing?
Not playing video games, apparently.
You got to play it. It is the best Metroid game, hands down, in my opinion. I love the horror stuff. Like, it's so cool.
It's creepy. It's a very desolate atmosphere, but it's so
and this is a sequel. It's a sequel to it. So, all right. Speaking of which, we got Dark Samus versus the Snake, as we expected, I guess, a little bit.
So I feel like this matchup can actually be a little bit of a struggle for Snake. You know, Charge Shot being a very potent zoning tool. You've also just got options. Samus is like rock, paper, scissors, but on steroids.
Yeah, it's got dynamite, right?
You know, a lot of the counterplay to projectiles is simply jumping over them. Samus has forward air, which is a fantastic move to call out like that happened right.
Exactly. Wow, you're so good at this. Oh, man. So look at Fang with the
That's why they put me on commentary.
And, of course, having to shield the charge shot. It is the ever-present elephant in the room that you have to be aware of. Even Snake. Now, what do you do as a Snake? You have to approach. Like, you can't just, like, throw your grenades.
You have a counter zoner.
It doesn't, this is, like, the rock, paper, scissors you were talking about. It's like, okay, now Snake putting himself into uncomfortable situations, probably have to use dash attack, but the jumps from Samus are so good.
They're so good. She's a little bit floaty, can call out your jumps in air-to-air you as well. You know, this character has everything in their kit to be a really good character. I feel like Samus is very slept on. Yeah. Very big annoyance for a lot of players.
And Dark Samus even more so, I think. Like Dark Samus is like
you got the Spider-Man jump.
Yeah, the extra guac on top of
literally. You got the little sprinkles of style in there.
Exactly.
But Sensei so far navigating pretty well. It's again just how he's going to navigate around this RPS right here. He's got to really bite his tongue when it comes to jumping right in front. The neutral air dodge right there, not going to be able to get the C4 out in time. It can be tough. I feel like Samus has everything in her kit, or Dark Samus rather, has everything in its kit to really deal with characters like Snake. You know, counter zoning tools, fantastic range options, powerful hits to knock him out of sight.
And the worst part is you can't pin Samus down on ledge as much as you'd like as Snake.
You can escape.
Like, the ledge traps are great and all, but you know, Samus has you finally get something here. Yeah, catching the get up attack, it is going to do something here. But however, like, one stock is not going to be enough to win the game, and we'll have to see if Sensei has what it takes to keep that momentum rolling.
Nooch is going to be the hard part. It's really just breaking through. You don't have the luxury of being able to trade through Samus's hits unless she's hitting you with her normals, which, you know, Sever has already displayed very clearly. I'm not getting into that.
I know. Getting hit with one too many charge shot is like...
I'm not really here with your whole James Bond act right here, my guy. I'm going to stay my ass over here.
It's like, I actually prefer it shaken. It's like I prefer.
We don't do stern around here.
No stern, no stern.
We got the stick though coming out.
Okay.
Right, I like that little crouch just to maneuver around that very linear option right there. It's just again tough for Sensei to break this wall of zoning right here. Finally finds his way in. I like that little empty hop right there.
Ooh. But blowing up the C4, I think he expected him to not be on stage still, so he ends up losing potential stage control. But he does get it back. Now let's see if he can do something on the other side.
The good thing also is that Samus doesn't have to linger too much off stage as well. You know, she can really make it back with either tether, you know, going low with up B. It makes it a little bit difficult for options like Nikita to really gum up the works.
Like that up B, I really thought that Sever was going to get punished for that, but he ends up getting something off of it that looked like a misinput that worked out for him somehow.
And how do you get off ledge? Charge shot being an option that catches neutral get up and catches roll. If you jump with it, you can also catch jump, and also bomb over ledge, you know, allows you not a lot of time to make your decisions.
Right.
I don't know if we're going to see a character swap from Sensei, or if he's going to be able to make this game back, because it's Sever's house right now. It's Sever's house.
It is, and he said, get out of my house. Catches him on the platform. I think it was just so good for him to be able to catch Snake on landing so much, whether it was with the up B like we talked about. This time he ends up catching him into the up smash. It is going to be an interesting, and of course the bomb setup, like, let's go. Sever got the setups on lock. Let's see, can Sensei, he's thinking very, very hard. He's pensive right now.
Yeah, it's tough. Pensive emoji. Yeah. Pensive emojis in chat, please.
Pensive.
Pensive emoji, rock and roll hand.
You think this means a character switch?
Potentially. I know Sensei has a lot of other characters, and I'm sure some of them would have a bit easier of a time dealing. Like Pyramithra, I imagine. And Pyramithra and Zero Suit, I think, are characters that probably have a more favorable spread against
Good
Snake.
rush down sometimes could be more important.
We also don't really have a lot of crazy Samuses available in Tri-State. You know, we've only recently had one of them tearing things up from Philly or from South Jersey or New Jersey. Don Padrino, who's been doing some work at local tournaments. But we don't really have a lot of Samuses wreaking havoc in the Tri-State area. Besides, like, we have Stage Hazard. We
definitely have a couple, Padrino. Right, between SAX and Sever. We have a couple good Samus players.
You guys got some space guys.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I want to see more of. Grenade play. I want to see Sensei play more with his fuse timers a little bit. You know, not allowing any sort of counterplay. Just time those fuses and throwing them at the adequate time. So that way, Sever doesn't really have the opportunity to pick them up or avoid them. They're just going to blow up right in his face.
Right. Okay. And the maneuverability is coming out in clutch ways for Sensei right now. He's doing a great job just getting around things like the grab, you know, just baiting out things that he needs to get in close and make it happen. Like, the approach options have definitely cemented themselves to be much stronger in the second game.
And we're seeing right here again, Sever just trying to play as uninteractive as possible, and it's been working. You know, Samus has the zoning tools, able to deal with Snake's basically Snake's zoning tools, which are a little more trickier. They're more like aiding in him trapping the opponent a bit. But I love that up tilt right there. Really good sharking of the landing right there by Sensei, and he's back in it. Yeah, a couple good C4s put him in that position, right? Yeah. Sever stepping a little bit too close to it a couple times now, and then into the up tilt, way to catch the landing. I also just looked at Sever's tag, which is Shock Dart. Shouts to Sova from, from Valorant. Oh, okay. I was wondering, Shock
but now I got that. Yeah, nice. Okay, now obviously Snake's gonna be, going a little bit of the Rob route, trying to go high, trying to see if you can make him throw out like a jump, maybe an aerial you can bait. And Sensei, I love how Sensei has been playing around Sever. Not actually going to get anything off of that grenade stick right there, but still finding his little victories here. He's taking it a lot more slowly, not really forcing his hand when it comes to these punishes, and he's been placing these grenades so well. Right. And you need to utilize your entire kit when it comes to a matchup like this, where you have to think a little bit outside the box. Yeah, and I love the approach option, but then the fade back to ledge, right? Just being able to be like, okay, maybe I'm going to go down on platform, and then seeing how Sever steps back and it's like, okay, I'm preparing for that option, and then you just go back to ledge for free. Yeah, just trapping really, really nicely here, not letting Sever get anything started. These raw charge shots. We see a few grabs here, but I think also another thing that Sensei's been doing, completely saying, see you later, ledge. My man has not been playing on the ledge as much as he was before, and he was getting ledge trapped super hard for it. Snake has the luxury of using Cypher to avoid everything. Yeah, exactly. So Sensei's been tapping into that far more than he was last game. Right, and it's just the ability to change up what your approach back to center stage is going to be. Yeah, it can be really important against Samus, who wants to maintain stage control as much as possible, just like most characters do. We're still seeing that, we're starting to see Sever, though, bring a little movement to the table of his own. As, that one thing that Snake lacks is his disadvantage. But that being said, C4, the perfect counter option to that. Okay. I think, the C4s are just not working for Sensei as much as they were earlier this game. He's kind of throwing them out, and it looks like he's relying very heavily on them. And I think if Sever's able to pick up on that, it could be a point of weakness for him to deal with. It just seems like Sever has become more cognizant of it as well. Just the placements that, he's been... but the stock. Though. Not going to take a stock right here, but it's going to be a little bit of damage if Sensei can get that off. I think it's actually stuck to him right now, so he should I think they crossed over. Oh, yeah. So that's something he's got to worry about. Getting close in again so he can get stuck back. Yep. Yeah. Good maneuverability. I mean, don't blow yourself up. We've seen the pitfalls of that already. Okay, but now he's been out where he doesn't want to be on ledge. Yeah, on the ledge. You want to be Samus's ledge trapping tools. You don't really abide off of super tight reaction time. Charge shot is just a very generous option that can cover multiple things. So many things. You just got to react to the animation. Yeah. And a lot of the best players end up just waiting till they see movement on the ledge, throw out the neutral B. It's just a catch-all option more often than not. Sensei looking really good right here, poised to win this game if he can get a few more openings right here. I think maybe two more up tilts. I don't know if one more up tilt will, because Samus is a little heavy. Is a little heavy, yeah. We always forget about the weight factor for Samus, but again, with poor DI, could happen. Oh my God!
My man James Bonded that.
Yeah.
My man Neo'd that.
I know.
He saw the Matrix. Oh my God, he Neo'd it again!
Again, he's going
Neo.
for these like clutch air dodge to save his life.
Morpheus, I'm dodging all these charge shots.
It's like, then you've ascended. Oh, okay. He is the one. Can he continue this run here? Or will Sever?
Now we're stuck at this awkward mid-range, though, and there's no really clear openings for Sensei. You know, his win condition either is to get this C4, find an up tilt, or get some sort of back air or something like that. He's got a couple of options at his disposal, but he needs to find the opening initially, and Sever's just not giving it to him. I
mean, the ability to air dodge, the up throw is almost there. I was going to say, like, the last grab wasn't going to do it, but this could put him in a bad situation. How does he land, if at all?
Why are you landing on top of him?
I know. He's like thinking that the platform is a safe place for him, but it is absolutely not.
This is so close, but that's going to be it there. The up throw. Sever keeping his cool a little bit more, you know. A big thing. And Sever clearly elated about that one.
I know.
Really close set. And